Well, hello, hello. So I'm, I think on day 8 or something. I had to take a day or two off for work, but I'm back and tackling, I guess, 2 more challenges today. So I'm gonna put on. I have my timer for 15 minutes, and I'm gonna start one of the easies. Left rotation. A left rotation operation on an array of size n shifts each of the elements 1 unit to the left. For example, if 2 left rotations are performed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then the array should be 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Given an array of n integers and the number d, perform d left rotations on the array. Then print the updated array as a single line. I'm curious if I can reduce this. So one thing I'm already thinking about, to restate this another way. So what I'm doing is I'm taking an array and basically performing this left shift where anything on the left that's already at the furthest point on the left will kind of turn around and be pushed on the right. One thing I'm also thinking is if you do a rotation that is the length of the array, then nothing really changes. So I can do like a modulus because you're kind of doing some redundancy here. In terms of implementation, though, I think a kind of naive solution would simply be to create a new array and then like push the first one on, push the second one on, as well as everything after that, and then push the first one at the very end. So that would be like creating a new array, so that takes up a lot of space and takes the entire length of the array n times. And if you're doing d rotations, you're effectively doing d times n, so that's big O d times n in terms of time complexity. So that's like one way of doing it. I think another might be to, I guess I could do like a slice thing. So I only need for in JavaScript anyway, you can slice. So I would slice the array at, I guess, d, wherever d is, slice it appropriately, and then kind of concatenate the other slice. So I'd have I'd figure out where the index is appropriately to do the slice. So that'd be slice, or I guess I could splice it technically. Splice is a thing as well, so I could splice the array and then concatenate the remainder at the very end. So that would be that'd be big O of n, which is a little more efficient than the previous one. So I think I would go with that. I'm not sure if I can make it even quicker though. Yeah, I think I'll try that one. So let's find out where. Oh man, I really do not like the way they set this thing up. Where do I define the function? Read lines, main, read line, left rotate. Can I reset this? I don't think I did anything. Where do I define my function? Read line. I don't know where I'm supposed to do my work. I am honestly confused by this now. It's not supposed to be in read line. So this is one reason I don't like HackerRank. A lot of the code is visible and I shouldn't see this stuff. This is administrative stuff. Am I missing something? Maybe I could try like Python. Maybe it would be more obvious. No, it is not more obvious. Wait, am I supposed to do it in here? That's so messy. Oh my goodness, no. No. Like, at least, like, okay, here's what you do. You do like this. Code here. Like, literally. Is that where am I supposed to put this? Like N and D. Let's see what's going on with this thing. Is that what I'm supposed to do? My output is, yeah, that's where I'm supposed to put it. D is what I'm looking for, and ND is the array. Is that right? Okay, so A is the array. God, why do I have to like, why do I have to like become a detective and like investigate where am I supposed to define my stuff? Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to code in the main function, which is kind of atypical, to be honest. Usually you abstract that into a function by itself. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call this so this is my function, and we're going to call it something appropriately called left rotation. I'm going to give an array and number d, and this is what I was expecting. Okay, and I should be doing this. I should call that here. So I should return this given a and d. So this is how they should have set. This is how they should have set it up. I shouldn't have done any of that. It should be this. Okay. Oh, frustrated. This is an easy one. It's so frustrating. So the first thing I want to do is check. I want to kind of set D to D modulus array.length. And if I get 0, then I just return array. So triple equals 0. Just return the array as is. So here I need to take my, so I want to return the array, but here it needs to actually do the console log. So here I need to actually not return, I need to console.log. Again, administrative stuff that I shouldn't have to worry about. Thank you, HackerRank. Dot, I guess, join on a space. Is that what you're looking for? So this, wait, well, it's doing the check, so return array, just to, it returned nothing technically, so that's why I did that. Okay, cool. So my output is actually working the way it's supposed to, and this could have easily been written by the creator for this challenge. Why they didn't do that, I don't know. All right, so enough complaining. Let's do our splice. I think it's splice. I think all I have to do is, so if D is 2, then I want to go to D minus 1, right? Let's do array dot, so this is my right side. Array dot splice, and I think I go from 0. The start number is 0. Okay, and you go up to D minus 1, and you splice that out, and then you can just concatenate the remaining, because the remaining part is going to be the right side of the, sorry, the left, well, what will become the left side. So you can do array.concat, I think it's concat. So array.concat right side. I think that is all I gotta do. Let's run the code, because splice is an in-place modifier. So this, so I did the splice a little bit wrong here. I think I need to do one more. So I need to go one more length. So instead of splice, oh yeah, because it's splice, I'm subtracting 1 from D, but because of the way splice works, it will, I think it doesn't include the last one maybe. So that's all I'm thinking right here. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, cool. So I'll submit some code. Let's see if this worked. Looks like it's fine. Okay, cool. That was unnecessarily more difficult than it needed to be. Can I make this better? I think there's some issue with like splicing the array. It's possible that like if I was on a coding interview, for example, I might have to specify whether it's okay to modify the incoming array, because right here I'm splicing it, I am changing it. Maybe I just want to return a new array, in which case the naive solution might work best for that. Or actually, instead of splice, it would be slice, which is a way of like sectioning the array without modifying it. So this could be like simplified to just slice one side, slice the other side, and then concatenate those two. Okay, that's it for me for now. I'm going to go on to a medium, and I will see you soon. Bye.